national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner choosing to field this one. He steps out of the 23. That's when the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
So a nice completion here for him in his first completion of the game. And I love the fact that he gets hit, be able to settle in now and just worry about execution.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that point.
He needs a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going.
Get backwards, boys.
3 yards there.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line
Go,
really has
Tangelo.
control up front. I love how those linebackers float on that play. Nice tackle for a loss and sets up a fourth down.
No, kick it away here. And they spot it down just outside the 30. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. He stops, but he gets a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Turner. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring it down.
Take the block.
Much help on the screen
Take the
there.
block.
He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Oh, dumbass.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the returner decides to single fair catch. powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this run. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to take off. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Big guys up on the line up. It's first down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And it's caught.
Bullshit! Let me get that.
Much of a gain on that completion.
Stop working.
It's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers and it's been fun to watch this
Stop,
team.
boy.
The ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
He was down.
Past the 10. Touchdown, Stanford.
What?
The scoop and score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this football and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back
take
for a
it.
touchdown.
Fucking play, boy.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to send this fair catch. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He flips it to the back across the middle. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
Important second down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of defense. Has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to put it down to 1. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
And he takes it in for the score.
That's baby back bullshit. Baby
Chris
back
gets so caught up in this era of spread, throwing the football, the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team's come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. And they improved upon that. But he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill sets as some of those greats.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Down he goes, a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows them the defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The sack with the defense forces 4th down and a punt. That sack will end the drive. Punting unit now on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Running, and they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on.
Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Got that
is
thing.
caught for a
Okay.
big gain. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
You got cool.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on this.
Baba!
Gets some wood.
Baba!
Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect this.
Split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He's tackled up to 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch. To get him down, but it's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot.
Mike! Oh my God! Fix the ball,
This is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this
Fix the
receiver
ball.
and being able to tip that
Fix the
ball
ball.
away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They move the 6 to the line here on 1st down now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pass ball is
Incomplete! Fucking play! Working ass goddamn play!
What a hit there by the defender. Tough receiver hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd.
Thank you!
Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after
Good fucking defense, boy!
sets up the offense near midfield.
Let's go!
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Time running out here in the 1st half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball
That's
just
a hard
seems
pass.
safe. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit and slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal leader will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he knocks that one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive. At least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, football is coughed up by the return inside their own 20. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
That's bullshit.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. He shreds the tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they can run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Look, I realize that any play call, when it's properly executed, it can get to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got it.
What type of
Football,
bro?
Big game.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
Stanford getting set for the first and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Don't save him! Don't save him!
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Stanford comes to the line quickly here. To throw, it's Turner. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. So now it's 3rd and short with 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. Finding space on the 20.
Ah! Let's go! Let's go, Nicky!
Chris, he broke away from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to 36.
I was hot on
set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
You gotta do is step up some, bro. You in position. Step up some.
Get a little bit closer to the marker.
Be afraid to make a play. He's no.
Nice catch here.
Getting set for second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Going for a big...
Thank you!
And it's picked.
Give me this shit!
A risky pass attempt, and he
Get the fuck out of there!
He's got some open field ahead.
Ah!
He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Stanford. And a pick monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-13. Kickoff teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signal for it taken. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick six in the last possession. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. Defensive coordinator understands that's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot.
Just step up.
Oh, and he dropped connected.
I can't get mad because you're trying not to get.
This guy is going to bring up third down.
Step up, though, bro. Step up. Step up. What we do is just step up.
Tackle you, knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass you gotta have to come up with.
Ah! Let's go!
Big play made them one of the
Stone burner!
of this defense.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Looking to make a big play downfield.
Hell no! Hell no!
Going the other way, can they stop him?
Fuck up. What? That was a tackle? Get the fuck out of here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back in this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
We'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy's shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Good talk. Try to run it. Right off the block. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. A big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Catch made on the right side. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down.
We got fast, bro. Good. We got fast.
To crank the tempo.
Excellent throw by the quarterback, finding
No need to be that late on the throw.
and delivering the ball on time.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. They finally get him
No
down, but
need
that
to be
is
that
his
late on that throw.
play.
No need.
Quarterback doing it with his legs. Fresh set it down. It's 1st and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here.
Talk it, boy.
You got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. And they score. There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count.
Should have been. Oh.
Offense getting set up. There's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit. It's
time for that.
Football, and it brings up a third down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there.
And he's going to fling it deep. Going for
Hell no. Hell. Oh, good fucking catch. Oh, he dropped it. That was almost nasty. That was almost nasty.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late the football.
It's the ball next time, bro. Wild ass animation.
It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you gotta go.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete.
Trying to do that little swerve catch, too, I see.
What a great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a shot, right? This guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about cap integrity, not giving this running back any pieces at all. Really sound defense on this one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Turner. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's
so long.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early. Obviously, the defense reacts quickly and can snip it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and second option aren't there by the third option. He's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Offense gets set, second down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, that's complete. Touchdown, Stanford. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to get points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember last time, they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
Okay.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion with a big tight end. Makes the round, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the mark. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring it down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense, just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. The tackle is made. The clock runs out.
Good game, Ohio State.
He'll do it. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.